Hey, so some of you may be aware that I've got a little comment war going on with the Delphian schools. I'm going to take a little bit longer in this particular video to explain that and explain what's going on. I have this little hobby of researching Scientology because I find it fascinating. Um, and in the course of this, I started going to the various Scientology front companies like CCHR, Applied Scholastics, Narconon, the list goes on. I started going to their YouTube channels, checking out their videos, just seeing how they kind of present themselves. And, when I'm bored, I might like to go on there and post simple little comments like research Jenna Miscavige or read a piece of blue sky or research Jerry Armstrong or research Paulette Cooper, and Lisa McPherson. The list goes on, never long comments, just very short, read this or research that kind of things. And one thing that I noticed uh, was that some of these front companies go kind of deep, and as I went to looking through them, I found that Applied Scholastics is deeply involved with these Delphian schools. And I did a little bit more research, and it turns out that the Delphian schools are essentially what the Church of Scientology replaced the ranch with when they closed it in 1999. Any information that you need on this stuff, if you're not already aware, Beyond Belief by Jenna Miscavige, great book. A Piece of Blue Sky, don't remember who that's by, but it's also a great book. Do a little research. That's not what this video is about. What this video is about, sorry, I kind of lost track there, is that I found these Delphian schools. They're the Scientology boarding schools, if you will. And I commented on one of their videos, Research Jenna Miscavige. I went back a few minutes later, no more than 2 or 3 minutes later, and the comment had already been deleted. I thought it was kind of strange, so I went through several other of these Delphi school videos and commented, research Jenna Miscavige on them, and always taken down every time. I tried other things, all my standards, A Piece of Blue Sky, Paulette Cooper, Jerry Armstrong, Mike Rinder, so on and so forth. Everything like this, bam, taken down within like a couple of minutes. I don't know if it's automated or if they've got a person watching it. Like, who knows? They probably have a Sea Org person holed up in front of a computer for 18 hours a day just watching these comments. Like, who knows? The point is that it kind of irritated me. And I've never put up YouTube videos before. I like to stay anonymous. And this kind of inspired me, this kind of censorship, because these kids are probably allowed to visit the YouTube channel for the Delphian schools. Typical practice within the church and its Sea Org and its school system is to severely limit the internet access with various filters and such. And so if they are editing these comments so quickly, chances are these kids are allowed to view the Delphian School YouTube channel. And so I kind of took it upon myself to put up these videos and encourage everybody to please start bombarding the Delphian School YouTube channels videos with very short, pertinent phrases that a young person in one of these schools might be able to just Google and get a blast of information, like Jenna Miscavige, or the others that I've mentioned over and over. And if nothing else, maybe we can just make taking these videos down a full-time job for somebody. Taking these comments down just a full-time job for somebody. It's not much. It really accomplishes very little in the scheme of things, but there are bigger people than me out there fighting Scientology all the time, and I'll leave the heavy lifting to them. And I'll just encourage everybody to peck at this one particular dangerous facet. People have asked me which particular videos are good examples of what I'm talking about, and ones that I've commented on that have been immediately deleted. The Delphian School, What Are You Doing This Summer? Is a great video. It's got lots of hits. It has a very Scientology feel to it with the music and the editing. Very possibly was even shot in their studios at Gold Base. If you haven't seen a Scientology front organization's standard propaganda video, then that's a good one to check out. The Delphian School, What Are You Doing This Summer? It has the vibe that I'm talking about. As far as the kids go, I mean, you know, they all seem real happy and joyful and talk about how much they're learning and this and that, but it's very common in these kind of restricted, quote unquote, brainwashed situations to put up that front. But a good example of the Sea Org lingo, the insidious nature of what they're doing, is exemplified in the Delphian School video Branching Out, where there's a young child that has what I like to call the Scientology stare, talking about how he's leading these programs, leading these courses. The lingo that he uses is very, very Sea Org. His demeanor is very Scientology approved demeanor, and that's another video that they've removed the comments from immediately. So I would suggest that if people want to view these videos and see what I'm talking about, possibly even leave comments of their own, the Delphian School, What Are You Doing This Summer? And the Delphian School Branching Out videos are excellent examples. That's all. Thanks for listening. I know my videos aren't that visually stimulating, but that's because I am afraid of the wrath of Scientology, as you should be too. Take precaution. Take them down. Thanks very much.